What is going on, YouTube? We are back at it again. Another game here in season number 8. We are still in week number 1. If you missed the last game between Pittsburgh and Huntington Beach, make sure you head to the YouTube channel. Make sure you see that game. It was a fun ride. The chat was bumping all the way through. You love to see it. And I'm expecting some more talent to come out in this ball game here. Should be a fun ride like always. Let's go ahead and talk about it. It's going to be Tacoma and Tampa Bay in this ball game here. Sean Bridges versus James West, two of the top tier quarterbacks here in the USFA going at it. Drafted in the same draft class. And they're both looking to give their team their first victory of the season. I know you're hyped. I know I am hyped. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna hit that branding and I'll see you on the other side. Short commentary, short intro here for this one. I know you're not playing games today. Let's go ahead and do it. And we are underway here. Let's go ahead and get into it as soon as I can find a flip. And it looks like it's going to be Tampa Bay starting it out with this one. Going to take 1st and 10 action. Let me go ahead and flip the sound down for you. And it's going to be a handoff to the left side. Is Jacory Dash going to get that one to the 34-yard line. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Let's go ahead and get into it. Handoff again is going to be Copeland this time around, shedding the man and pushing forward. A gain of 2 on that 1/3 and medium coming up. Third and 5, passing it and caught, making the first catch on the season. That's going to be number 84, Travis Vaughn, the tight end, coming through. Going to make it 1st and 10 here for Tampa. Ten and a half minutes left, and they're going to hand it off here. Jacory pushing forward. 2nd carry goes for 8 yards total. Tampa Bay trying to do something good here today. Should be a fun ride nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? And it's a rainy day here in Tampa. Forecast supposed to be rain all week long. That's going to help me in the commentary booth so I can get more games out to you. Know what I'm saying? Passing it to the right side open is Jacory Dash. 1st and 10. And this Tampa Bay team looking pretty nice, I must say. No check-ins for their wide receivers, Sparrow or Earl Flint at the current moment, but still got some time. And they're going to hand it off here. Copeland going to try to push forward, running through a man, running through John Carter. And that's going to push him forward again. It's 1st and 10, rhyming like I do it all the time. And this Tampa Bay team's looking pretty nice. They get in field goal range. But can they punch it in is the question. Still working on that scoreboard there for Tampa. But I'll find it eventually. Another handoff here. They keep it on the ground so far. It's been working in the rain. It's going to be 2nd and 11. The Tacoma defense stands solid this time around. And they're going to send Ja'Cory on the motion. No one's guarding him except they just got to him at the last second. Looking right side in, overthrows who I believe is Earl Flint on that particular play. And it's going to be 3rd and 11 now. Tacoma ain't mad. They've been playing in the rain since the beginning. It's always raining in Washington, so they're not pressed on the weather. They're going to keep it moving here. We're going to send Spearaw in motion, looking for a man to throw it to. The protection is solid, and here comes West on the run and just throws this one away. A short dump off, not to be. And that's going to set up 4th and 11. Going to have to bring out Trey Pointer. He's going to send this one away. Kick is up, and it actually looks pretty decent. Going to send this one, getting some points there for Tampa Bay. Is 3-0. Great job overall on that drive, and we shall see how Tacoma fares when they get their team on offense. Solid job so far for Tampa to get some points. Tacoma, they trying to get the lead here. Shout out to the new unis on both sides. Tampa Bay, they've had it for a minute in regards to their uniforms, but I tweaked them a little bit more, make them more like theirs. You know what I'm saying? Here comes the return coming from Jaquay Walls. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Bridges with his first pass, and the receiver slips on the route. That was Jaquay Walls about to make that cut. It was going to go straight to him. Thankfully for Tacoma, it doesn't go straight to a Tampa Bay defensive player. But it's going to be 2nd and 10 regardless. Going to pass it again. Looking right side and caught. Turning up the field. Gonna get a 1st down play. Bridges gets it out to Zorro Lunar, and he says he wants an expanded role in this offense. A play like that could definitely give him some more looks for sure. Getting number 22 caught up in that particular play. 7.5 minutes left in the first. Gonna pass it right side. It's gonna be caught, pushing forward. Trying to get some yards there. Look like the bot player getting into the mix for about 8. Brock Hoskins, the linebacker, with the tackle. We'll talk about these players in a little bit. But we got to see what Tacoma could do on offense as they hit Tampa Bay territory. So far, it's been working in their favor. No signs of Lamar Davis at the current moment. Looking on the run. Finds a man. Lunar again pushing forward to hit out of bounds. His 2nd catch gets him closer. His 1st and 10 coming up. Passing it again. They send a blitz. It doesn't quite get home, but the deflection is almost forcing an interception. Bounced off a couple of players, and that was a real nice play. I'm not even going to lie to you. It's going to set up 2nd and 10 now. That could have been very deadly there. Passing it again, looking left side and going to be caught, pushing forward for the first down, reaching out. Is that Bubba Hill? That's going to be a Bubba Hill first down. Tacoma's on the move. Bridges looking real nice here in this ball game. Gonna be faking the handoff, a little bit of pressure, doesn't quite get home, and it's gonna be another catch. That's Jaquay Walls getting inside the 20, inside the 15 actually. What a dart there by Bridges, standing tall in the pocket. A lot of people were worried about offensive line play, but it was tuned down just a bit so we could see plays like that. We got to see quarterbacks play under a little bit of pressure. Can't give them a clean pocket all the time. Looking for a catch and can't get it as Kaiser. Great defense on the right side. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now. Looking to pass it again. Middle of the field and caught. Turn it up and gonna get into the end zone. Is that Zorro Lunar? Yes, it is. Zorro Lunar gets his first career receiving touchdown of the season and I believe his career. Nice job. The Tampa Bay crowd, not a fan of that. But still plenty of game left to play as it looks like Parkey knocks it through for his first field goal. And we'll talk about this offense in a little bit for Tampa Bay since they're coming onto the field. I got to bring it up on my side. Hope you're having a great day. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't take too long. But loving the uniforms here. They're looking real nice. Especially in these streams, it's been looking real good for me. I can't be mad at it. But let's go ahead and get into it. I have it up here for you. Hear a little bit of that sound. Quarterback will be James West. Halfbacks will be Ja'Cory Dash and Jason Copeland. Copeland in his 6th season in the USFA. So he's been there for a minute, but he still has a lot of juice in the tank to help out this offense as we see the return here, taking this one up the field past the 30. It's going to be Darren Eliason, the veteran. Along with him at wide receiver is going to be Tomlin Clementine, Earl Flint, and Brogan Sparrow. So shout out to the homies there. Tight end will be Travis Vaughn, the rookie. And that's the offensive set here. Tampa Bay looking to score again, but this time to get it into the end zone. Going to hand it off right side. Cuts around, cuts again. A spin move gets past the 40. And that's just some of the amazing work that Ja'Cory Dash can do. Not quite the fastest, but he's about as shifty as you can ask for in the halfback. Taking the handoff here, looking to take off. There goes West. Is he going to throw it? No, he's going to run past midfield, and he's going to slide down with these, keeping the drive alive. James West says he got the juice. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. Handoff here, looking for Elena's Dash. Getting forward, 5 for 18 on the game. Gonna make it 2nd and 5. Seeing that played there to the right side for Eliason. My bad on that, had on mute for just a second. But Eliason comes through with the nice play. First and 10 coming up for Tampa Bay as they move closer towards the red zone. Jar Martinez there, he's seen him on the tackle. Gonna be faking the handoff, and here comes Dash, and he tried the Wildcat for his 6th carry, but he got slowed down just a little bit. I think if it was just one of those regular ones where he stayed away from the defensive lineman, he would have been running still, but 2nd and 9 coming up, can't be mad at it. Handoff here, wide open hole for Dash inside the 10. And the drive shall continue here. It's 1st and goal coming up here for Tampa. Looking real nice. Looking for a man to throw it to, I'm sure. He's going to be passing it. Nice coverage, but they got Flint reaching into the end zone. Earl, the Pearl, Flint getting it started for Tampa Bay. Great job, great drive, and the Typhoon will take the lead. Now we got ourselves a game, folks. Kick is going to be up and going to be all day. Good job here. I think I had one of the sounds here for Tampa. I think I have it for when it goes to halftime. You'll hear it, but I think I changed the wrong one. So I'll have your other clip ready for Tampa Bay next time they get at home. I still got some time. Sometimes, like the clips, when you upload them into the editor, you have to check it in the game because sometimes it doesn't load properly. I could have swore it loaded for Tampa, but it's all good. As long as they're loving the product on the field, I love you guys too, man. We're going to keep it rolling for you just like that. Tampa sending it away. Let's do it. Tacoma's back on offense soon. Sending this one up the middle. Take this to the right side. This Jaquay Walls close to the 30. And now we could talk a little bit about this this Tacoma offense coming up soon. Let's go ahead and bring it up real quick while they're setting up. Quarterback will be Sean Bridges in his 4th year. Lamar Davis, the 2nd-year halfback, along with, actually, no, he's the only halfback here. As we see this play here, looking, it's going to be a handoff, but nicely covered here by Tampa. A short gain for Lamar Davis's 1st carry. Wide receivers, they got Tom Krieg, Jaquay Walls, Laura Lunar, and veteran Bubba Hill. Actually, veteran can be said for Tom Krieg as well. Both of them are in their 8th season. Frederick Kaiser, the tight end, is right behind them with season number 7. Here comes Davis with the 2nd carry, getting a better burst that time around. Going to make it 3rd and 3. And they have tight end Frederick Kaiser, year 7, and then Evan Hunt, year 4 for him. So a lot of veterans on this offense here. They have no rookies here on offense. We're going to see what's happening here on 3rd down. Will they get the first? They're going to shell short. It almost throws a pick off the ricochet. That could have been bad, but nothing doing here. It's going to be 4th and 3 coming up. And Tampa Bay is going to be getting this football back for sure. The punt is away here. Sending this one to around the 15-yard line here for Jordan Benny. Taking that past the 20. It's going to be 1st and 10 as in quarter number 1. Let's go ahead and do it, folks. Flip the fields. I'm not playing with you. And we'll talk about this defense here for Tacoma in just a little bit. As we go into the 2nd, sending a man in motion. They're faking the handoff to Dash. Protection's perfect. Finds a man on the right side. That's good. Is that Spearall? Yes, it is. His 1st catch in the USFA for 18 yards. Great job. Shout out to the new team owner for Tampa Bay, Larry Firebird, doing his thug fizzle. We're going to see another handoff here, pushing forward. Is going to get a first down, and a lot more is Ja'Cory Dash, and he's getting closer to the current mark to beat for rushing yards in the game. I believe the mark right now is 83. I could double check that in the statistics. That was done by Up to No Good, but right now Ja'Cory Dash is on pace. And they're going to be another handoff. They're trying to reverse this time around, but Tacoma was ready that time around. Defensive lineman here for Tacoma is going to be Carlton Rhodes and Geriatric, both in their second year. Carlton Rhodes came via trade. He's been traded actually 2 times in this offseason, and he landed here in Tacoma. Linebackers will be David Koala, Tyler England, and Jason Cash. The juke move pushing forward is Jason Copeland. 3rd and inches coming up. He tripping over the grass and the water, all the puddles. He can't keep himself up. You need that life alert. 3rd and inches coming. Continuing on with this defense here. Cornerbacks will be Ballra Burr, Goofy Goober. That's the only cornerbacks here. As we set up 3rd and inches, pushing forward, going to get the first and a lot more is Copeland. He says he's been in the league a while. He knows how to hit them holes like it's supposed to be hit. It's 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. The last game, we didn't get our first touchdown until, I believe, the second half, and we got 2 already on this particular game, so we're in a good start here. 3 scores up to this point. West is looking for touchdown 2. Going to pass across the middle, pushing forward and reaching out to Sparrow. I think he's a little short, but a solid gain of 9.5. In this ball game, he's looking real nice. He's only going to get better from here. Trust and believe me. The Tacoma secondary finals rounds out with John Carter, the veteran, at free safety, along with Jar Martinez and strong safety Patrick McGowan. Here comes a pitch and gonna be deflected right behind the receiver. 7 for 10 on the day there for James West. Is going to be 3rd and inches now. No running back to be seen in this one. Quick pitch and going to be caught. There goes Bond turning up and gets a flag on the play. And I think it was on Tacoma at the last second. I thought it was a face mask. But now they'll have to make it 3rd and 2. So they pretty much have to do it again. They didn't back up too much. So I think that's a saving grace. But could have been a lot better. They would have been around the 2-yard line if they made that completion without the penalty. Quick pitch. They're going for a screen and running backwards. That's not going to do it for them. They got to go backwards, and we should see the field goal team coming up for that one. And that was a great defensive set there by Tacoma to make sure that didn't work. The screen play, especially the wide receiver screens, are a little bit of boom or bust. If the defense plays it right, there's pretty much not much you could do. But they'll take the 3 points. Nothing wrong with that. Tampa Bay with a 6-point lead, close to halfway in the second. Solid game so far. You'll love to see it. And since Tampa Bay's defense is coming on, I could talk about them as well. Shout out to the homies here in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Make sure you like and subscribe and follow all of our affiliates. Show some love. Help us out. Make sure that we're doing everything we can so we can give you the best product in professional football, STEM football league history. You know what I'm saying? There are no other leagues that do it like us. I'm gonna let you know right now, but we're gonna send this one away here to the 5-yard line. Looking for a lane is Jaquay Walls pushing forward, and there's gonna be a flag on the play, still up in the air. I don't know how he did it, but he's got a lot of strength. Unfortunately for him, he was up too long, and Tom Krieg is the culprit. They're gonna have to back it up now to the 19-yard line. Now defensively for Tampa, defensive linemen will be Matthew Ousley in his second year and Hendrix Harlow in his first, the rookie, trying to do his thug thizzle. And we see this play here. It's going to be a handoff there, cutting up, going to get past the 20. He's going to set up 2nd and 6 now. The linebackers will be Makani Kakoa, Brock Hoskins, and Vaughn Carlton. Shout out to Vaughn Carlton. Cornerbacks will be Jordan Vinny, Madison Nicole, and Thor Brown via the trade by Anchorage. As we see the drop back here, pitching it, going to be caught by Bubba Hill past the 30. There's going to be a nice play there. 1st and 10 coming up. Safeties will be Tomlin Juicer via trade with Huntington Beach. Livy Dutton, that was drafted last season. Well, not drafted, it was a mid-season pickup. Shiloh Marino and Ace Adams. I believe Shiloh was also a trade via St. Louis. So a lot of tradies coming into Tampa to try to get them on the map. Looking for a lane to throw to right side and going to be almost picked off by Jordan Vinny. That to be their 2nd and 10 coming. And they also have Heavy D at the linebacker position as well. So shout out to Heavy D. Stand in the pocket, hits, he throws and launching it. It's gonna be caught inside the 25. How did he get that ball through that crease? Frederick Kaiser's first catch is a big one, and that's 1st and 10 coming up here for Tacoma. Wow. That ball was fluttering. It wasn't even a spiral. That's going to give him some good field position, but he's going to get hit as he throws again. This time it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking for a man is Bridges in the middle of the field, is caught, turning up. Juke move inside the 10, and that's going to put Tacoma inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and 10 coming up here, looking real nice. Look for a touchdown. Here's Bridges on the run, finds a man, pushing forward, reaching out, and gets into the end zone. Bubba Hill, the veteran, does it again. Been in the league all 8 seasons, and he still gets the job done every single time. You better watch out for that man. And Tacoma's going to get the score right before the half. Kick is up. Kick is going to be good from Parkey. He's going to make it a 14-13 ball game here, folks. We definitely got ourselves a good one as we get close to halftime. Both of these teams are trying to get the job done for sure. It's going to be a fun ride here this season. Make sure you stay with us. Make sure you're updating. Make sure you're doing everything that you need to do to get going. I know all these teams, all these players, all these users, they're loving what they see. Or at least that's what they tell me. I hope they're not lying to me, but it's been a fun ride making this game, and there's still plenty more edits to make as we keep it moving here for you. This is only week 1, so if we're getting the craziness now, just wait until we get to week number 12 and beyond when we get close to those playoffs. But we're going to keep it moving here. Kick is underway. Going to be seeing this one up the middle, juking up, and going to get to the 25-yard line. 4.5 minutes left in the second here for Tampa Bay. Let's see what they can do here before the half. Taking the handoff here, looking and gonna be caught inside the 40 is Eliason getting into the mix. Not a lot of passing yards here in this ball game, but still plenty of time to turn up. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up there. Nice job by West. Looking for a man, takes off the run in the quarterback. Power, nice job there inside the 50. They're going to be inside Tacoma territory with that play. 2nd and 2 coming. And this is why every attribute in the game matters. If you have a quarterback that could upgrade your speed, you can make plays like that, put it in your playbook, see how that goes for your team. You know what I'm saying? They're going to send a man in motion here. I believe that's the backup tight end. Going to hand it off to the homie Dash and push it forward past the 40, but there's another flag on the play. And there goes another penalty. Take it back again. But it's going to be 2nd and 4. That's not too bad. Could have been a lot worse. Three minutes left. Screen pass gets it to Copeland. A lot of room. Pushing forward past the 45. Another solid play here for Tampa Bay. Keeping the sticks moving down to the 41-yard line. Nice job. For the handoff on the sweep, gets tripped up, gets back up and gets sit back down. 10 for 45 on the day so far for Dash. It's going to be 2nd and 12 coming up. Two-minute warning here. Currently down 1 point, but maybe another 10 to 15 yards or so. They'll be in field goal range, potentially get the lead before half. Can't be mad at it, but they also have enough time to get a touchdown too, so never settle for less. It's going to be West with a huge drop back, looking right side and caught by Dash, trying to juke up, gets to the 35-yard line. It's going to make it 3rd and 3 coming up. Gonna be passing this right side and gonna be caught by Spiraw. Another 1st down play here for Tampa Bay. Spiraw has a lot of work to do in regards to these rookie wide receivers. Vernon Mills put them all on notice. Getting drafted, I believe, at pick number 9, if I can remember. And a lot of big plays here. West is standing in the pocket way too long, and there's the 1st sack. It's going to be Wash with the play. Nice job. And that's going to take him out of field goal range as well. You like to see your quarterback step up in that pocket a little bit and then fire it into an open receiver, but not to be standing back again left side and going to be caught by the homie, I believe number 14 is Darren Eliason again. That'll move him closer to field goal range, down to the 31. But this is a testy position. You really don't want to go too deep and mess yourself up. And then Tacoma's defense will be there lurking. But they got the money play, hit the money play. 3rd and 13. Looking for a man left side, and it's going to be passing it to the homie. Getting the 1st down is Earl Flint. already with the touchdown. Great job. His second catch of the game comes through very nicely. Gonna be passing it again and rush that pass. Did not let the play develop. But James West so far is 14 for 18 at the current moment. That's not a bad look. Trying to get something going here, you know what I'm saying? Second and 10. West once again, left side is going to be caught, turning up the field. Does not get out of bounds. And they may just call it their last timeout, maybe give themselves one more chance to hit the end zone. Or they could just take the field goal here, make sure they secured the points. There's a lot of directions they could go in this one. Me personally, I would take one shot just to see if you could get it and make sure it's just an incomplete pass. Don't throw it in bounds. Or don't throw it in the middle of the field if you can't get the score, you know what I'm saying? But they have the offense out. They're looking for the score. A big play here. Gonna look for a man. Middle of the field and caught. Pushing forward, and I think he's gonna get into the end zone. Travis Vaughn with his first USFA touchdown. And no, that's not the first tight end touchdown of the season. That would be Ty White. But a solid job nonetheless by Tampa Bay. Trying to get the Florida team hype. Kick is up. Kick is going to be good. A 12-play, 66-yard drive. And they'll score right before the half. You love to see it. Good thing for Tacoma. They get the ball back to start this one off. Hopefully I remembered and I got the right one this time around. I do be slipping sometimes figuring out who starts the half, but it's all good. It's all gravy. Y'all can correct me in the chat. Let me know how much I suck. It's cool. I won't be mad at you. But regardless of that, a great game so far, 20-14. I told you we're going to have some premium content here. Premium gameplay all the way through. We got two great teams here. Tampa Bay, they're trying to start their season off right. And if you remember last season, they ended up winning their first game and they ended up losing a lot of their games going forward. Here comes the return from Walls. Actually, that isn't Walls right there. Is that a backup? Yes, it is. It's backup tight end. It looked like the kick wasn't all that great. But Tacoma's going to hit the field coming soon. Deep drop back. They're going to launch this one in the middle of the field. Off the tip and tried to get to the football was number 85, Zora Lunar. Couldn't quite get to it. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Looking to launch it again. No, he's going to go short this time around. Just take it into the half. Get a quick completion. Can't be mad at it. But that's going to be the end. Quarter number 2. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, there's that sound right there. Got that little Typhoon sound. But I'm going to put it for one of your touchdown sounds so you can hear it. You know what I'm saying? Good job on the return there by Jaquay Walls. Who's going to be 1st and 10 coming up? Almost got a man offsides, not to be. They're going to hand it off and get stuffed. Is Davis 3 for 5 on the day on the ground. It's going to be 2nd and 12 coming up. They're going to hand this one off here, pushing forward and gets past the 25, trying to break free, but no broken tackles here. If you remember his first game last season, he started around week 7 or week 8 and popped off with a 4-touchdown ball game. He's trying to find his way to replicate that here, but the competition is a lot stiffer this time around. Gonna be passing it again and throws a pick. Is Bridges turning up and gets to the 35. That's Heavy D in his first game in Tampa Bay. What a play. Gonna be handing this one off. A nice cutback lane by Dash, but did not keep it going straight. It's gonna be 2nd and 7 coming up. And if Tampa Bay could find a way to push forward, they might find themselves in a real good spot to get the victory. But a touchdown on this drive will be needed. Gonna be passing it to Earl Flint for what I believe is his 4th catch on the game. Let's see. Actually, his 3rd catch. My bad. Actually did have a catch, but they called it back. That's what it was because of the penalty. So yeah, 3 catches on the day for him. He's definitely one of my favorite players in the league. See him in the chat hype. Supporting the boy, supporting the league, handing it off. Going to be pushing forward and tackle before it could get the first. Number 91 there. And it's going to be 4th and 2. Tampa Bay is in field goal range, so they could very well go for it here or see if they could take the 3. And it looks like they will take the 3-pointer. Can't be mad at that. And they will go for Trey Pointer with the kick, and it's all day from the right hash. Too easy here. And they're going to send it back to Tacoma soon. 23-14 is your score at the current moment. Tampa Bay team looking real nice, I must say. One of my most improved teams of the season. Back underway again. Here comes the return. Looking past the 25. Gonna get to the 26. And Tacoma's back on the field. Fresh off the throw and the interception. They're trying to do something a little bit better this time around. But it's gonna be 1st and 10 coming up. Up to this point, we have 5 interceptions thrown in the regular season, so that's just testament to how good these defenses are now. As they tried the right side and not to be done, is going to be Lamar Davis. Is going to set up 2nd and 13 coming up. With a handoff again, yes they will. Trying to bot player, trying to find a little bit of a crease, gets close to the 30. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Once again, the run game, very hard to come by from this Tacoma team. Got to give credit where credit is due. This Tampa Bay defense also showing a lot of life. But it's going to be 3rd and 8 coming up here. Going to be passing it again. Looking middle of the field and overthrows the wide open Lunar. And Sean Bridges was not in his bag in that particular play. It's going to be 4th and 8. And Tampa Bay is going to be getting this football back. And they'll have a chance to extend their scoreboard up to the 30s. And this is going to be a punt here. Sending this one to around the 20-yard line here for Jordan Vinny. Going to push forward. It gets to the 25. Making the 27-yard line. It's going to set 1st and 10 coming up. Wide open Flint pushing forward for the first down. And another big play. Going to set up 1st and 10 here for Tampa. Nice job. I changed a little bit of the filters in this particular ball game. It looked kind of weird in the last one, so I think this is what it's supposed to be looking like. Hope you liking it. Faking the handoff, right side, and going to be caught. Rolling forward almost to midfield is Copeland. Is going to be 2nd and 2 now. That could have been a dicey pass if there was a defensive player in that area, but luckily for West, he has the touch to put it only where his receiver can get to it. Fairly balanced offense here in this ball game. There's going to be another pass. It's going to be caught. Pushing forward past the 45. Going to set up 1st and 10 coming up. I'll be passing it again. They're going to be caught. Turn it up. Vaughn with the catch past the 35 to the 30. West almost over 200 yards passing. Vaughn already has a touchdown, but he says he wants some more targets. 1st and 10 Tampa Bay. Quick pitch and gonna be almost picked off. I'm not 100% sure who that player was, but that was pretty dicey. Actually, that was Ball Burr on that side. Almost took that clean away from Tampa Bay. Could not hang on. 2nd and 10 coming. Man in motion again. Gonna be passing it. Looking left side is gonna be caught and dragged down. Another short gainer there. Going to make a 3rd and 10. Getting a little freaky out there with these plays. I liking what I'm seeing for this Tampa Bay team. Already over 40 plays and it's keeping the offense alive. Inside field goal range. Here comes West again, looking for another pass. Taking off and gets sacked. Not to be. That's going to be 4th and 15 after the clutch pass rush right up the middle. See Cash on the right side of the line. He was trying to get through, but the bot player will get the job done. It's going to be from the left hash this time around. Pretty deep one, around 51 yards. Kick is going to be up, and it's going to be good. And Tampa Bay cashes in through the deep bucket. 4 minutes left in the 3rd. Tacoma still well in this ball game with 16 minutes left, but they got to start turning up a little bit. Got to hit these passes. The run game definitely needs to get started. But right now, it's Tampa Bay's world. We're just living in it. Great job overall for sure. Sending this one over to the 5-yard line here for the homie Jaquay Walls, looking to push forward, bounces off a couple of defenders and push it close to the 30. 1st and 10 coming up here for this Tacoma team. They need to get something started here. Passing it again, and not to be. Going to set up 2nd and 10 on that one. Look for a man to throw it to. Passing it to Jaquay Walls and pushing forward with the speed. Getting past the 40. Look at the burst. And that's going to get Bridges over 200 yards on the game. A nice job there by Jaquay Walls. Watch this right here. Just caught the ball and just uses that track speed, just taking off the running. And that's going to push him forward. Nice job. Passing it again and caught. And another catch by Jaquay Walls, pushing forward past the 35. A gain of 7 on this one. Jaquay Walls is getting a little loose now. Tampa Bay can't slack on defense just because they got a 2-possession lead. This ball game is nowhere near over. Handoff, looking forward, pushing forward is Lamar Davis. Slow sledding form of his game right now is going to be 1st and 10 coming up. First and 10 coming up. Well in field goal range, but taking off to run and cannot connect the dots under the pressure is Bridges. Going to be 2nd and 10 coming up now. I'll be passing it again, looking for a man, and going to be overthrowing Kaiser. Cannot find his mark. It's going to be 3rd and 10 coming up. Third and 10. Looking for a man, going to try to pass it again, and once again, not to be. Tacoma's going to have to send that field goal team out. 3 straight passes, 3 straight duds there for Bridges. I don't think he's liking the rain today, but still got plenty of time to be great. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head up, Bridges. They have Parkey here, a decently long one. And it's going to get dunked off the left, and that is going to be no good. Tampa Bay's defense holds them to 0 points, and they'll have another chance to burn clock and potentially score more. Nothing doing there for Tacoma, but the drive continues. Here comes Dash with another carry. 13 for 56 on the day. It's going to be 2nd and 3 coming up. Second and 3 here. Tacoma with a 3. Lineman set, passing it right side and caught. Juke move and hitting the backfield by Burr. A gain of absolutely nothing on that one. 3rd and 3 coming, and that stops the clock. Third and 3, Tacoma trying to get off the field here. Passing it again is West, taking off to run. Looking for a man, switches hands and takes off, running past midfield. Going to get past the 40, down to the 35-yard line. And with everything going down, sometimes you got to use your legs. James West is elite. Wire England chasing him down there. Looking to keep the drive alive, and he's going to take off the run and drag backwards. That's not going to be a sack. I think he got absolutely nothing on that play. Yes, indeed. 2nd and 10 coming up here. as we close out quarter number 3. Throw your 4s in for your boy. Let's do it. Another 12 on the clock. Tampa Bay on the move. They're not giving up. They want to put some more points on the board in their first game of the season, as is Tacoma, but they got to get their offense rolling. Right side, going to be caught by Ja'Cory Dash again, getting some more movement on this offense. Not a lot of big plays here that we've seen, but we could definitely tell that they're efficient. I think it was the rain that kind of adjusted their game plan. They didn't want to put their team in too many huge predicaments. And I think it's worked out in their favor, in my personal opinion. It's going to be almost a bad play there. But regardless of that, it's going to be 4th and 4. They're going to set up with the field goal on the right side. Sending this one to the left side, but it barely squeaks in. But barely that works in the game of football. It's 29-14. A 15-point ball game in favor of the Typhoon. Great job. Let's see what Tacoma could do in response. One touchdown will put them right where they need to be, but they got to hurry it up. They got to move the ball down the field. They got to be efficient with where they're going. You know what I'm saying? As they send this one into the end zone, there goes Chiquay Walls looking for a play, and is going to get a flag, though, so they got to go backwards half a distance to the goal. Back to the 10-yard line does Tacoma go. Passing to the left side and gonna be almost picked off. Not to be. Bridges not in his game right now. Second and 10 here. Looking for a man to throw to his Bridges, and once again the pass is off the mark. Bridges is not having a good time here in Tampa. Maybe he needs a little bit of home cooking to get his mind right, but on the road it has not been pretty, outside of maybe 1 or 2 plays. It's 3rd and 10 here. They gotta punt it if they don't get it. They're looking for a man. Decides to go left side and overthrows his man again. I'm not sure which Sean Bridges we're seeing right here, but this is not a good look, especially with how he played in the United Bowl as well. He didn't have the greatest game then, so maybe a little bit of that flavor is trickling off here. It's going to be a punt. Almost blocked. He was really close for that one. Looking for a push is Jordan Vinny, getting close to midfield. And Tampa Bay probably could wrap this up with one more touchdown. Let's see what this team could do. Gotta give credit to this Tampa Bay defense as well. They've been looking real nice. They've been in their bag, getting after Bridges, getting them pressured. But it's going to be 1st and 10 here for Tampa. Going to hand it off here. Looking for a lane to go is Ja'Cory Dash. He gets to 60 yards on the game on that one. 2nd and 6 coming up. John Carter with his 5th tackle. Another handoff. Yes, it is. Pushing forward. It gets pushed back. John Carter trying to force a fumble, not to be. Averaging 4 yards a carry per dash. It's going to be 3rd and 6 coming up. And they're going to take off the run out the Wildcat, and not going to work. A gain of 1 on that one. And Tacoma's defense holds strong. Going to make it 4th and 5 coming up. We've yet to see our first Wildcat touchdown. We'll see who gets that award here this season. I'm sure it's going to happen, but not quite yet. Kicking this one away here. Let's go ahead and do it. Looking, it's going to the right side and rolls to the 1. Make that the inch-yard line, and that is a pin to rival all pins. That was beautiful. Oh, baby. You couldn't ask for a better pin if you're a Tampa Bay fan. But Tacoma has to fight their way all the way down the field, looking for a man, steps and going to make the catch. Turning up is Bubba Hill to give him some breathing room. Bridges well under 50% passing in this ball game. He's trying to turn up a little bit. He definitely needs to go a little bit further down the field. Technically still has enough time for a comeback, or at least the ability to tie the ball game up. Going to be passing it again, looking and caught, turn it up. Going to get the first is Jaquay Walls. Another big catch there. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. 4 for 69. Nice on the game. Gonna be looking for the screen, the jump pass, decent blocking, doesn't help out the halfback there. Not to be a 2nd and 10 coming up. Pass in the middle of the field and caught by Zorro Lunar. A short gain there, a gain of 4. Going to make it 3rd and 6. And once again, they got to go down the field a little bit more if they want to get a comeback. Time is ticking for sure. Third and 6, right side is going to be caught. Turning up for the first down. Getting some more yardage to the 40-yard line. Is that Kaiser? Yes, it is for the first down. Nice job there to keep the drive alive. Short drop back left side and deflected. Well defense on that play. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking again, right side is going to be caught. There goes Lunar trying to get the first down, but it'll be short. The Tacoma passing attack is starting to come alive, but once again, the clock just continues to run. They got to keep on moving the ball down the field, and they're not even in inside Tampa Bay territory. They obviously it's 4th down territory for them too. They really can't afford to mess around. Gonna be quick pitching it and caught, and could not hang on through contact. It's gonna be 4th and 1 now. Got to look, passing it left side and almost picked off. and that's going to be turned over on downs coming up. It's going to be 1st and 10 here. Gonna send a man in motion. Gonna take it with the Wildcat past the 45. And there goes 69 yards for the homie dash. Nice. 2nd and 2. Second and 2. In the pocket by himself and reaches up and grabs it is Sparrow. The rookie comes through with the nice play. It's 1st and 10. Hand off again, pushing forward, sheds off one man, pushing forward past the 10, down to the 9. Jason Copeland only had 4 carries, but he's made an impact both in the air and the ground. Tampa Bay moving forward again. Nice job. Look. On the run, trying to find a way to get it away, and he's just going to get sacked, taking the selfie. 2nd and goal. Tacoma's trying to get into the backfield, and it has worked for them. They got 3 sacks, but it really hasn't helped them out on the scoreboard. Hand off again. Gonna push forward past the 20. And we should see a timeout here coming. 3rd and goal coming up here. Third and goal, looking and almost throws it straight to John Carter, but the pass was too hot. He couldn't hang on to it. It's going to be 4th and goal now. And obviously we should see the field goal team again coming up in this one. Huntington Beach. I'm sure they're happy at the score right here. The team that was ahead of them last season, the team that knocked them out of the playoffs, appears to be going down in this one. Field goal is good from Tampa Bay. It's 32-14. And a very, very nice job here from this Tampa Bay team. Starting out on the right foot, but now it's up to them to take this momentum into week 2 and then into week 3. Don't try to run like you did last time where you had so many one-score games that didn't go your way. These are the type of games that you have to come forward with and put your best effort, and you can find yourself in the playoff race. In my opinion, the 3rd seed is up for anyone. It could be New York, it could be Tampa, and it definitely could be Pittsburgh. Even though they fell short in this ball game, the season ain't over. As we set this one up here, 2.5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. I'm going to send this one past the 10, past the 20, again past the 25-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. Passing it again is Bridges and caught, turning up. Gonna get the first. Notice number 15 on the play. That's a bot player getting into the mix. It's 1st and 10 coming up. And we hit the 2-minute warning after that one. Where does Tacoma go from here? Obviously, it's just game one. Nothing to fret over, nothing to get down over. It's only one game. You have 13 left to make an impact. And the best thing for them is that this is not a conference type of game. This is interconference, so there's still ways to get back into this one. 20 for 40 on the day there for Bridges. But we cannot see the same thing happening for this passing attack if they expect to win the games. Is it the rain that did it? That remains to be seen. But you also got to give credit to that Tampa Bay defense. Like I said before, they've been in their bag, putting the pressure on them. A pass to the left side and another throwaway. Passing it again up the middle. Going to take that pass to 45, so that will keep the drive alive. 1st and 10 coming up here for the homies in Tacoma. Passing it again. Left side and going to be deflected by who I believe is Madison Nicole. Nice job on defense as well. She's been having herself a really, really good game in this one. Definitely happy for her development. She's doing her thug thizzle. And plenty of more times to upgrade throughout the season to get better. Shout out to Venom and Larry for their first game of the season. First win of the season. Larry Firebird, he gets his first W. Oh My Krista also gets her first W. 2 first-time team owners are taking over, and they getting the wins, getting the W's for their squad. Gonna be passing it again. Looking end zone, a wide open touchdown. Tacoma. Hit him with that seam cheese. They could not stop him. You got to go for 2, you assume, right? No, they're going for the extra point. And they'll probably just go for the onside kick. Kick is going to be up. They shanked that? No, he did make that. Never mind. I thought he shanked it. But nice job overall here for Tacoma, getting their 3rd touchdown of the game. Unfortunately for them, they gave up way too many points to the other team. And they'll see if they can get this extra point here, see if they can get the ball back. Anything is possible in the USFA. Tampa Bay looking to see what Tacoma will do. You have to expect it's onside, and yes, it is. Gonna send this one away, and almost got picked up by Tacoma, but not to be. Tampa Bay is going to take this one up the field, see if they can close it out. Gonna be handing this one off again, pushing forward his dash. That should get him over 70 yards on the game. And unless he can spring off a real good one, I think the lead will remain with up to no good in regards to rushing yards. And speaking of which, I should probably check to see how many he had, just so I can know what the deal is, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna check as this is rolling through. Tampa Bay trying to cut through. Sending this one to the right side and getting pushed back this time around. That ain't gonna help him. Actually, never mind. He has 79. I thought he had 80. So yeah, no one has cracked 80 rushing yards at the current moment. Still got 3 more games this week, so nothing wrong with that. Still got plenty of game left in this one. The next one on the list will be on Twitch. That's going to be Charlotte and New York. Should be a fun matchup as Ja'Cory Dash push forward, and he does crack it. Never mind. Ja'Cory Dash, our new leader in the rushing game. It's going to be 4th and 4 now. Let's see how it gets taken down. Will they go for another field goal? Yes, they will. Another 50-yarder. Tacoma hoping for a miss. Give themselves another chance on offense. Kick is going to be up. And that looks pretty good to me. Again, they're on the money. Tampa Bay scores again. Doesn't quite have the scoring amount that Huntington Beach has, but 35, definitely a respectable mark. A lot of field goals. So I don't know if that will hurt them in the long run going forward, but can't be mad at the progress. Scoring 30 points, you'll win the game more oftentimes than not. Tacoma still has a lot of things to work on. The defense, a little bit sketchy in my personal opinion. They were able to get stops for field goals, but just too many times where they had opportunities. They even had some interceptions dropped. They got to make the plays to prevent these points to getting on the field. But outside of that, you can't be too mad at either team. Like I said before, it's only week 1 and plenty of games left in this setup here. Looking forward to return is Jaquay Walls again from the 2. Gonna send this one, pushing forward to around the 25, making the 27-yard line. Windows defender sending me messages while I'm trying to record. It is what it is. 1st and 10. Should see about one more play, 1 or 2 more plays, depending on the result on this one. Gotta expect the pass steep on this one. Looking for a man and caught, turning up and gonna get the first down is Jaquay Walls, and that should seal the deal. Final score 35-21. And what was an overall fun game in my personal opinion. There ain't nothing wrong with that though. We keep it moving. That sound you hear is actually the sound effect I was talking about. It's supposed to be wind. You can't hear it because of the music, but it's all good. We're going to keep it moving. Shout out to the homies here. Let's check the stats. 363 to 355. Most of it came from garbage time in regards to Tacoma, but solid job nonetheless from both teams. 173 rushing yards to 16, so that's a big story there. Passing yards, that was in favor of Tacoma. First downs, 19 to 15. Both of them under 50%. For 3rd down conversion, nobody tried the 4th down. Actually, no, except for Tacoma. They tried once, but they couldn't get it. Looking on the other side, looks like the possession time was all in favor of Tampa Bay. 30 minutes of offensive time there for them. That definitely helps them a lot. Looking at the stats here, Sean Bridges, even though he did get 3 touchdowns and an interception, he still had a fairly decent enough passer rating, so I can't be too mad at him. You just need to get that completion percentage up. I think that's where I kind of messed up on that, but 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, can't be too mad at it. James West on the other side, he was near spectacular. 78% completion percentage, not quite 80% like action, but a good job nonetheless. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Let's see here, the rushing side. 20 for 82 there for Ja'Cory Dash. Lamar Davis 6 for 7. He's going to look for a bounce back next week. James West and Copeland also chipping in. A really great job by all of those guys on the ground. Now looking for the setup here for Tampa Bay. Ja'Cory Dash and Spirall led the way in catches, but a lot of spread over here. No one got over 50, but everyone is over 28 in regards to yards. So just a nice spread overall. Everyone had at least 3 catches, no more than 6. So just so much balance there. You love to see it. On the other side, Jaquay Walls and Zoro Lunar having really good games. Both of them over 50 yards. Frederick Kaiser cracking 100 yards on that one touchdown pass that he had. Bubba Hill getting a touchdown as well. Looking at the bot players, they're doing their thing too. Looking at the defensive side of things, let's go ahead and get into it. Looks like Patrick McGowan ends the game with 10. Carter also gets 9. Barbara Burr with 9. Tywire Engel with 6. Jar Martinez with 6. Let's see. Bot player. Carlton Rhodes ends the game with 4. Jason Cash with 3 in his first game. David Koala with 3. Goofy Goober with 2. Geriatric also with 2. A little bit further down, that's all the users there. Tackles for loss. David Koala is the only user here with that. Sacks, no user sacks here. Unfortunate. No interceptions. Pass deflections, John Carter, Barbara Burr, and Jar Martinez. Forced fumbles, there are none. No safeties or anything like that. Now for Tampa Bay, let's talk about it real quick. Thor Brown in his first game with Tampa Bay leads away with 10. Good job from him. Heavy D, the next one down, his first game, leaving Pittsburgh, gets 7. Brock Hoskins with 6. Shiloh Marino with 5. Livy Dutton with 4. Makani Kakoa with 3. Matthew Ousley with 3. Kobe Parks, that's a bot player there, but Jordan Vinny gets 2. Hendricks Harlow in his first game on the D-line gets 2. Dax Brightmore with 2. And Ace Adams gets 1, and Madison Nicole also gets 1. Matthew Ousley and Brightmore and Thor Brown each get a tackle for loss. Solid job. No sacks there for Tampa Bay, so unfortunate there. But Heavy D does get the interception, so shout out if you have the Tampa Bay defense in your fantasy. Looking at the pass deflections, Madison Nicole, Heavy D, Thor Brown, Ace Adams, and Jordan Vinny all get at least 1, but Heavy D and Nicole get 2 along with Thor Brown. No fumbles, no blocks, no safeties or anything like that. Going into the kicking side of things, let's talk about it. Looking like it's real nice here. 7 for 7 on the day for Pointer. All perfect. No misses there. That's definitely going to give him a head start in regards to the kicker of the year. Stenger there with 3 on the day. Let's see. Looking forward, it's going to be field goals made, all the good stuff. Kickoffs, it's going to be 12 total, no touchbacks. So keep that in mind. Nice job. Punting wise, both of them average over 47. Good job from both of these punters. The longest punt was 50 yards, so good job there. Kick returns, both of them averaging over 23. That's Jaquay Walls and Darren Eliason, the main return men. And then only one punt returner here, that's Jordan Vinny, 3 for 13. And that will close out game number 2, folks. We are done with this one. I'll go ahead and get the screenshots like I always do. And until the next time, I'll see you soon. Next time you'll hear me, I'll be on Twitch. So make sure you watch out for that. It should be a fun ride as always. But until then, stay safe. And I'll see you in the next one.